What is up, guys? This is Mark at the mic with another The Wrestling Babble. Today will be a TLC preview show. I'm joined by Louis Beans.
What's up?
Jabstar Supreme.
Oh, shit.
And the almighty Nick.
How y'all doing?
I actually remembered it.
Right?
I'm surprised I remembered it. I was like, you're almighty something. What the fuck was it? Anyway, there's a lot of shit going on. A lot of stomach viruses. A lot of crazy shit. A lot of crazy shenanigans that have been happening in WWE as of this week. There's a lot of guys leaving tours and getting sick on tours and getting replaced and all that stuff. So we'll get into that because it affects a big part of TLC, which I'm happy about because I think it made the pay-per-view better.
The card somehow is better now.
Yeah, how the hell did that happen?
Yeah, because we were stagnant last week about this pay-per-view. Like we were like, we really don't want to see Bray Wyatt in drag. We didn't really want like the Shield thing.
Listen, wait a second. I always want to see Bray Wyatt in drag.
Right. He was kind of all in on that.
Bray Wyatt versus the Great Pumpkin. I wanted to see it.
Yeah. That was pretty much what I was getting at.
Wait, we got a mystery. What's gonna happen to Finn's paint job? Is he not gonna wear orange and black?
No, I think he's still gonna go with the original design.
Yeah, I think so. It's Halloween still.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did AJ earn the Great Pumpkin?
Yeah. So we'll start with the two big matches, which got kind of messed up. It was the main event, which Roman Reigns was one of the guys that got hurt because half of them were in certain places and half of them weren't. Mm-hmm. So it was a weird fucking tour that they were doing. I think half went to India and the other one went to Asia.
Okay.
Well, went towards China. Like Asia's India, same thing, but they went towards China, I think. And I think they all ate in the same restaurant, or they all just got really sick. It was Bray Wyatt, Bo Dallas, JoJo, Roman Reigns, and a couple of other handfuls. But those are the ones that they spotlighted.
There was one that came later too. Somebody. Oh no, it was a different circumstance. It was a Kevin Owens, Triple H type of thing.
Yeah, and then Kevin Owens. Yeah.
But that was not being sick.
Yeah, he wasn't sick, and he confirmed that he was not sick. He had a family matter to deal with, so he went back home. And Triple H took his spot in Chile.
See, that's what happens when you leave the back door open and the black nerd walks in. You get a family matter problem.
Yeah,
it is. We call this the Urkel.
So them all being hurt last minute with TLC being this week, they all got replaced. Seeing that AJ was in tour in the US for the house shows, he was able to make the pay-per-view. So they have AJ Styles versus Finn Balor, which is the first time ever happening. These two never were in the same place at the same time.
Yeah, it's one of those like dream matches that they were probably saving for way down the road, and they was like, well, we kind of have to do it now. And it kind of makes up for it because, you have this big build, and then now the match is not going to happen. So, I mean, at least you get like, you get kind of a good consolation prize out of it,
Yeah.
I'll take this. It's way better.
Yeah.
They didn't even need a build. Hey, they never fought before. Fuck it. They're just going to fight.
Yep.
I think the fans know the history.
Mm-hmm.
True enough. But just like, hey, these two great wrestlers, why not have them fight? Fuck it.
Yeah. You saying something, Nick?
Oh, I was gonna say the two leaders of the Bullet Club going head to head.
Yeah, they're Balor, the original leader, and then AJ, the leader after Balor left New Japan.
I was wondering who's gonna wear the mask.
Yeah, I saw the promo. Someone made the promo with AJ with the mask on.
Well, that was a Japanese-only house show thing.
Yeah, that's what you did it before. But I really hope they give a lot of time for this match. I really hope they give it like a good 20, 25 minutes in this match because I like to see these guys really go and not their WWE gimmick go. I want to see their New Japan feel and all that shit into this match.
Yeah, hopefully they go ham on this one.
Because this is not gonna, because the biggest thing is it's not gonna be a storyline match. This is gonna be a one and done deal. Like this is the only match they're gonna have for a long time. So might as well play around with it and maybe tease stuff. Because also you got Royal Rumble coming down, so you can actually make something happen with that too.
Word, totally.
Yeah. So and then the other one is Roman Reigns getting sick, so Kurt Angle taking his place in the Shield versus the Miz and his group of craziness.
See, you know what makes less sense? Why the hell is Kane there? Like if not for what happened on last Raw, it still doesn't really make that much sense.
Kane, well, one, revenge for Taker.
Oh, nah.
And then two, he was the first victim of the Shield.
See, I could buy that more. Maybe he's the mortal enemy of the Shield, like wherever this Shield is, Kane.
He lost his tag titles to the Shield.
Oh yeah.
I thought the guy
when he was in Team Hell No, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. Okay.
And Kane is
Did
Kane.
they end him? Did they end him or anything? Did they have a match where they beat him and he went away?
Kane?
No, the Shield. Did they have any type of match like that together?
No.
Okay, so all right.
But Kane is Kane.
Okay.
He's like Taker. He come in whenever he wants to come back.
True enough. Why not?
The same clout.
Yeah, because if it was Taker, everyone would be like, oh shit, it's Taker, but it's Kane. Like, oh, it's Kane.
Yeah, but I don't think people don't consciously know that they like Kane more than they like Undertaker.
I know. I do.
Just because he does more.
Yeah.
Physically does more.
Yeah. And the mask. People dig the mask.
Yes. And he's got a wig now. He's got his fake hair back.
And it all comes like a front too when he does shit.
I'm still not feeling the mask having eyebrows, like a furrowed eyebrow. You know, like what's up with that? I don't like that.
Oh, it has like the feel because the mask I guess is trying to look angry.
The mask is pissed.
All right.
Maybe because he wished he had eyebrows.
Yeah, he shaved them too damn much.
Yeah, now he just looks like Whoopi Goldberg.
Just a redder.
Yeah, just redder.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so we got Kurt Angle taking the place. Kurt Angle hasn't stepped foot in the WWE ring, but he has wrestled. He's been cleared. Yeah, he's been cleared for I think 2 months.
Oh, really?
I guess I guess they were just building it.
All right. They were holding on to something. Maybe it was going to be a match between him and Jason Jordan.
Yeah.
Or him and The Miz, because The Miz been talking that shit.
True enough.
About him being a bad parent or whatever. So he knew that shit was coming down the road. Once The Miz was done with whoever.
It wasn't really going to be a fight. It was just Kurt Angle was going to take his belt off. Yes. Insinuate that ass whooping.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, so I guess we'll run down the card and pick our picks.
Okay.
Sure.
So
sounds good.
All right, kickoff. Sasha Banks, Alicia Fox.
Foxy.
Fingers crossed for Foxy.
Here you go, Nick.
I choose Foxy too.
Foxy. I'll go Sasha just because all y'all pick Foxy.
Nah. Foxy got to win because she got to sell T-shirts, baby. I don't care if she's not pushing them.
If she don't have her T-shirt on, then she's losing.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Damn, all right. We'll leave it up to fate then.
Yeah.
Someone will finally tell her.
Yeah, exactly. The next one. All right, so I'm actually surprised another cruiserweight match has been added to the card. Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann versus Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick.
this match should have been one of the many really good TJ Perkins versus Rich Swann matches. This tag thing is boo. Like, you know what? They should even scrap the tag element and just make it Gallagher versus
Cedric.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Or make it a 4-way for the cruiserweight title. The number one contender.
Yeah, something like that.
Like that.
I don't think we're gonna get as good of a match. But hey, I mean, everybody in it is good, right? So
yeah. I guess I would take Alexander and Swan.
I mean, they've been pretty aggressive, yeah.
Team Black for the win.
Team Black.
Always bet on Black.
Always bet on Black.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
That's gonna be the shucky ducky quack quack of the night, baby. They're gonna bring it home to the motherland. Says Booker T.
Oh, he didn't get sick, did he?
I hope not.
Okay,
he'll be tight.
Oh shit!
All right, who else we got? Nick, who we got?
Oh, I got Alexander too.
Is it a race thing, or are you going for them?
Well, I don't see them doing anything with Kendrick and that other pants guy. About the underwear guy.
The underwear guy.
Well, he's heel now, so he wears a whole suit.
Yeah,
he still should wear. He goes into that ring with like whiteys.
Yeah,
yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Well, like True Gulag.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw the Captain Underpants sign this week?
Yes.
No.
There was one on 205 that was pretty good.
All right.
It's ridiculous.
So we picked our match. Asuka, she debuts versus.
Ooh,
she gonna beat that girl ass.
Right, that shit is not gonna be close in any stretch.
I have all the faith in the world in Emma, but seriously, these past few weeks, she hasn't been doing anything spectacular. Like she was looking better towards the end of her NXT time. So I don't know what happened.
Wins though.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she? That's why she's in this match. That's why she's in this match. I don't know if that was a win or a loss.
No, the only reason why she won, she got wins in this week. We just to build up for this match.
Yeah, so that Sasha Banks wouldn't get a head kicked off. That's probably it.
That's it.
Yeah,
I took a dive. Asuka, fuck that. Just fucking drop down like Kevin Nash in fucking '98.
Oh shit!
Just take a dive.
Oh god! All the Lita and Trish fans are gonna start screaming, "You're ruining the business!" Fuck
man. Asuka,
Get the fuck out of here.
I still think the finger poke of doom was hilarious. Fuck out of here. I don't care about that. They're ruining the business. Who does that? Shut up. It's fake. Stop it. Stop it.
Asuka, Emma. I got Asuka. Yeah, she's gonna kill Emma.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, right? Hopefully Emma like jumps her in the beginning of some shit or sneaks her on something to make her weak to make the match go an extra 2 minutes.
I think they're gonna get a good amount. I think they'll get at least 10 to 15 minutes. I think they're gonna do a competitive match.
Yeah, they had an okay match, right?
No, they actually had the better match between her and Emma. Was better than her and Dana, but Dana, I think that was the match that Dana shined in too.
Okay.
That was the last time she was good too.
You know what? You know what? I say after that the shoulder injury she had, I think that's what kind of fucked with her. Like she's hesitant to do a lot of things now because of that shoulder injury.
Maybe she needs to change it from Rusev, maybe.
Yeah. Because I like when she does her athletic shit. I like when she does her flips and stuff like that because she does it really great. It's just that she has to find other things to do with that as well.
Yeah, I'm telling you. She did it like 3 times that last match she had. I'm like, all right, you got to stop that.
But she has to just calm down. I think they just had to have her wrestle like dark matches and shit like that just to get her stuff better. And they had to have her. They should do what WWE used to do and let people go back to NXT to get a feel back for it.
I mean, can they request that?
Emma, who was it? Eva Marie did it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Come on.
Eva Marie, Natty, Cesaro,
Right, because Eva
all went
Marie,
back.
yeah, because Eva Marie was in SmackDown first, and then she went back to NXT.
Okay. Cool.
Cesaro went back to NXT, and Natalia went back to NXT. Tyson Kidd went back to NXT. Like, they used to do that. Like, if they're not really doing nothing on TV, they'll have them on NXT. And might as well have them still working and not doing nothing.
Damn, man, Tyson Kidd should have stayed in NXT.
He did. Until Samoa Joe fought him.
Yeah.
No, I just mean like he probably should have been one of those guys that stayed a little longer.
Yeah. Because he was great at NXT. I actually was digging his gimmick as well. But then again, I'm not gonna deny his tag title run with Cesaro. That team was fucking great as well.
Exactly.
It was.
Yeah.
Then he got hurt again. It was over.
Yeah, because of Joe's muscle buster.
Yeah.
That was a freak accident, though. It wasn't really Joe's fault. It was just a freak accident, how he landed and whatnot.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, next match, because we know Emma's going to... Hopefully, Emma just gets hurt. She doesn't die.
She doesn't explode into like 5 cages like Mortal Kombat.
She does the thumbs up like Shane McMahon at the end of the match.
Yeah. Okay. Cruiserweight Championship match. Kalisto versus Enzo Amore.
I think, the way.
Go ahead.
Since Enzo's been part of the Cruiserweight division, they're actually on the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Beyond the Neville level.
You know what bothers me with that is that the quality of matches, Neville's matches were way better. It's just that he can sell himself. But then again, also, I feel that they dropped the ball on letting Neville sell himself as well. Because Neville was fucking great on the mic.
Yeah, he was good.
He like his King of the Cruiserweight character was a fucking big send to the 205 division, and that was my big problem with the fact that they didn't give him the chance that they're giving Enzo. Enzo was terrible at wrestling.
Yeah.
And Neville is a total package that could easily be a WWE champion, easily be an IC champion, and they fucking just failed on him. They didn't give him the shine that he should have gotten. If Triple H ran 205 Live or he ran that quarter of the thing, it would have been a whole lot different.
Yeah.
Yep. This is true. He'd have easily been champ.
Yeah, because he held down the NXT champ pretty good when he had it.
But let me tell you, he also had an opponent. He had a good opponent. It was Austin Aries.
But that was in that was the Cruiserweight, but it was not even Austin Aries. Also, he made good matches for everybody. It was not just Austin Aries, and Austin Aries wasn't his best match either. I think his matches with Rick Swann was his best ones as Cruiserweight champ.
Yeah,
true.
Good matches
because he destroyed that motherfucker.
I like to point out, Rick Swann had the best on the mic. I was like back and forth. The guy who had the most package was most packaged to be the main event. I felt like was still Neville, and it was Austin. Their moves, the way they wrestle, looks like they hurt. They're not just doing real silly moves, spots, and they told the story real well together. Rick Swann, I hate looking at him.
Is it because he looks too dry? Like, what is it?
Oh no, he's greasy as hell, but
creative character. He looks. It's like
he just looks like a mini Junkyard Dog.
Yeah, he does.
Junkyard Dog is on point.
My big thing, my thing with Austin Aries is that I personally I'm never really a big fan of Austin Aries. So
really,
he didn't really do much for me. No, I never was a fan of his. I never watched TNA, so I could care less what he did over there. Unless it's on the main show, that's what I'm watching is WWE. Like, he doesn't really do nothing for me. And then the only thing I liked with him was against Corbin, because I liked that promo Corbin did on him about him being Virgil.
That's pretty funny.
See, I'm from a different perspective. Me and Nick have actually seen really good TNA matches with Austin Aries. So it's just like and stories too. Like he could talk and all that. So it's just like it's kind of a bummer that it went down the way it did because he was money too.
Yeah.
He just
he sold me just off the strength of his off of his NXT stuff and the stuff with Neville. Like he sold me. I was shocked.
I would think his best thing was when he was commentating.
He was a good commentator too.
He was strong on that too. Like he could have been any one of those things.
He always had a banana in his pocket. Fuck it.
I
just feel they didn't give him the chance. I feel like they didn't build the chance. They didn't see really like that. And then now that Enzo's there, like they're only going with the cheap cheers he gets, and that's really much it. But match quality is not going to be there at all.
No. I will say though, Enzo's a little too smart for the crowd. Some of the stuff he says clearly is like, even though he tries to do, he has good timing, he still says stuff that the crowd doesn't get.
Yeah.
He'll say things that are like, oh, I understood what he said, but like it's clear that it went over everybody else's head. So he's kind of got to dumb it down just a little bit.
Yeah. Which is weird because I think he's dumbing it down a lot. but
trust me, some of that shit is like he's sharp. He's sharp.
Yeah. Some things I think it's a little tacky to bring up. It's true, but he shouldn't bring it up. Like the merch sale and stuff like ooh, why would you bring that up?
Oh, because, well, see, they're in this era now where you have to bring up all the shit behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because of somebody exposed that, Big Cass exposed that in a thing in an interview with Sam. He was like, Enzo doesn't have heat. Mm-hmm. So like one incident got out of hand, and then the quote unquote smart fans ran amok with that. So now most of the storylines you saw Roman Reigns and John Cena. Yeah. There was no reason for that, but they're playing up to people who think they're smart. So you see what happens. It's what you get.
Yeah.
So they're trying to be reactive now. So I don't know if that's one of the things that pissed him off, that pissed Neville off too. Is like he doesn't seem like the type of person that really gives a shit about backstage stuff. But he's one of those guys that's like, okay, he's smart too. Have you ever seen his Twitter? The shit that he says? Yeah. He doesn't get any recognition for that.
No.
He didn't get any recognition for the criticizing the shirt and that shitty design. Like,
I know they didn't like
the heel shit he would say online. Like he didn't get. You already noticed how they always talk about Nia Jax said this, Emma said this,
The
Miz said this, so and so said this, but you'll never see anything about Neville.
Yeah, and I think Neville was so underrated. He's probably one of the best talent they had there, and they being dumb and the way they did him, it was dumb.
Hey, if you jump through all the hoops and still don't get your payday, I think you should jump ship too.
Because what happened was originally he was supposed to go to SmackDown.
Okay.
He was supposed to go to SmackDown after the loss of the Cruiserweight division. So that Lumberjack match, Neville was supposed to come out and destroy Enzo after that.
Gotcha.
To get him let go of Raw and go to SmackDown. But the fact that they were planning to keep him on 205 when he was like, I won the title 3 times, like, what else for me to do? I want to do something else. I want to do better rivalries with other people and shit like that. And if you want to see how you wrestle with other people, like bigger than him and smaller than him, look at his matches in NXT. He fucking he deadlift German suplex. That fucking.
Yeah. Yes, he did. That was ridiculous.
German suplex.
Wow.
Like, you don't see the power of what Neville could do. Like, he is a strong motherfucker. He's a big motherfucker. He's a wide person. He's not tall. Mm-hmm. He's wide. He's like Rey Mysterio. He's fucking wide as shit.
Yeah.
So it really bothers me with Neville because I'm a really big fan of him. I loved him since NXT. He's one of the few people I watched before NXT. And I liked his stuff in ROH. I liked his stuff in England and stuff like that when he was Pac. But he's like skill wise in the ring. He's in par with AJ Styles. He can easily run a match with AJ Styles perfectly. He ran good matches with Finn Balor. He ran good matches with Sami Zayn. Original thing I thought was going to happen when he went to SmackDown, he was going to be part of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens thing.
Well, anything could have worked. Anything could have worked on the main roster and just get him off that fucking 205 Live show.
I say Neville did a really good job with 205 Live. The way he ran it, way he recreated his character and how he brought it back, and the way he acted in every fucking. If you saw Up Down Down with Neville in it, he still had the mug face and just really pissed off look. Like he still act the same way, and it's sad to see him go because I know a lot of the dudes are really like close to him there and everything like that, like Xavier Woods and Biggie and all of them, and. It's tough to see that, man. It really pisses me off that it happened with him because I was a big fan of him.
True enough.
It's a bummer.
Hopefully, better things come from it.
Yeah, I hope so. But Kalisto, Enzo, who you got?
Enzo.
I got Kalisto.
Yeah, I think Enzo's gonna cheat.
Well, he's got a group now, so yeah, he's definitely gonna win it tonight.
Yeah, and I don't think they're banned from ringside. So.
I think Daivari is gonna have something to do with it.
I'll keep.
He's gonna show up with his $500 The Rock Versace shirt on.
Why is his Titantron just a picture of his house?
Fuck it, because he's Daivari. He got that guap.
That shit makes me laugh.
If I had the money to pay for that house, I'll be in my Titantron too. Look.
Word. Look at my house.
It's just a 15-second Cribs snippet from him.
Exactly. Yeah, show my car.
And if it wasn't PG, it should be like golden AKs, like he's fucking a sheik or something.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! It should just be a 15-second video of him. What's that shit that you see the sheiks doing when they're like ghost riding, like Lamborghinis in the desert and shit? So on two wheels.
Yeah, right.
It's just him doing that shit.
And a line for no reason, man.
That should be his new gimmick.
He's just hang gliding between buildings and fucking
in Dubai.
In Dubai, that's it. I said it. He's basically that dude from Street Fighter 5. What's his name?
Rashid?
Rashid, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he's Rashid, pretty much.
That's it.
All right, next match. We did talk about this early in the cast. It's going to be a big one. The Demon Finn Balor versus AJ Styles.
Is it going to be pumpkin flavor? That's all I want.
Most likely. He had a set design already. Unless that lady got her stomach hurt too.
Oh shit!
Imagine.
Man, that'd be great. This high profile match, and he draws it on with himself, and it looks like a fucking kid drew his makeup.
It looks like Charlie Brown Peanuts sketches.
Oh,
just all over his back and chest.
It's just little dicks on his face.
Yeah, because he's crazy.
It's PG.
Oh, excuse me, penises.
Right, penises.
Yeah. So I'm hoping this match is good. I had thoughts of this match ending in a no contest.
I think
that would be whack.
The reason why, because it's a one-on-one. It's a one thing, and to keep the momentum of both guys. What I could see happening is the club interfering.
I think that would spoil the match. I think adding storyline to this would spoil it.
I'd rather just be a one-off.
But then again, it goes into Royal Rumble with that, and that's the reason why I was like, I could see that happening because Royal Rumble is right around the corner.
Either way, I just think if this is like a once in a lifetime thing, just let it be that. Like call it that.
Yeah, just like just like Shinsuke and Sammy, like they had the one-off. They don't need no story. There's no story afterwards.
Yeah,
that's it.
I agree.
One-off.
But just for this circumstance, this was a freak accident. Just less because what was bringing them here, Finn Balor in the first place was a bad storyline. Let's just, you know what, he got lucky.
That's what I'm saying.
This is somebody smiling down on him for his shoulder getting fucked up. It's like, all right, we took your belt.
We got your belt.
We're gonna give you the best match ever made.
Yeah.
Here you go. Let's go.
I got Balor winning this one.
I think so too. I think since it's Demon Balor, I think so.
Yeah.
I have it going a really close match. And this funny thing is they have a very similar moves that they do. So I wonder how that will work as well.
What if their Pele kicks cancel each other out?
Right?
That'd be great.
And
like there's lightning in the ring, like Third Strike.
Yeah.
One does the 19, the other one does the Bloody Sunday.
I just hope they do what you keep saying is that he does more moves because this is an opponent who doesn't deserve to get just 5 or 6.
No, you need a good match. I would like to see Balor's technical side that he showed against Nakamura. I would like to see the more aggressive side he showed to Joe. So those are the things I would want to see in this match. Like fucking Balor, when he beat Joe after the coup de grace, he picked his ass up and fucking beat the 1914.
Yeah.
To make sure his ass was down. I want to see that Balor.
You want more Demon Balor. The way I feel about the Demon Balor is his move setting should be a little bit different.
We've said that in the last 5 podcasts.
And they still won't do it. They still won't do it.
We have said that literally in the last 5 podcasts. Like he needs to change the moves up, maybe change his finisher up, do some more fucked up moves.
Yeah.
He just won't do it.
Pop kicks.
He won't do it. Even Bray innovated and did different shit, and he kept doing the same stuff.
Yeah.
That was the weird part.
Yeah. That's what bothers me when they have the gimmick fucking matches and shit like that. But this one is a whole different thing. I think they are gonna get a lot of time for this match. So I want to see this be probably a match of the year candidate. Like this is match of the year candidate.
Here you go.
Written all over it.
This is it. This is it. Here goes your automatic 5-star. This is your, what is it? Okada Omega. Here you go. We're giving it to you on a silver platter. All you got to do is finish. All you guys got to do is make it to the end.
That's it. Finish cleanly.
And
don't do that thing Jay Dizzle said.
Yeah.
I bet you, Vince starts giggling because he's got some kind of fucking idea and he just does something done. I just really want a good match. I don't care who wins really, but I see Balor winning. But I just want a really good match. Somebody he fucking gets. Damn, who's a real nice lackey of Vince? That's an actual still a wrestler. Kurt Hawkins shows up dressed up like Pinhead just to interfere. Something stupid. You know what I mean? I just got that feeling. This is too good to be true.
All right.
Away.
All right, shit. So I picked Balor. Who you got?
I got
I picked Balor. Yeah, Balor.
I got AJ.
AJ. All right. Next match, the women's championship match: Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James.
Mickey's not winning this. Mickey's not winning this.
I don't know. I feel like this has been the appropriate amount of time that she could win it. It doesn't seem too short of a notice. They've gave it a lot of time to sit and simmer. It seems like it could go either way for me.
I got Alexa taking this one because I think if they go directly to Asuka after Mickie James, I think Alexa could carry that rivalry kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And just on the mic wise and whatnot. But I liked the beginning of the storyline. I didn't like what they did later on. That big first promo was amazing, and then it just got annoying because you're old, you're young, blah blah blah. But in the beginning of it, it got really personal and it felt really personal. And I liked
it was more of a respect thing than an age thing.
Yeah, and that's
in
what
the
really
beginning.
Down the road, it just it just went downhill. I was just I wanted more out of this. Just the fact that, again, I was looking forward to it after that first promo. That first promo was great. You should have kept it like that. You don't have to go to gimmicks and shit, and that's what really bothers me what WWE does. They find something that the fans, and that's shit that bothers me with the fans too. They find something the fans will yell, and then they'll keep eating at it instead of going more personal into it. And it's something that you can easily do and make a rivalry more important.
Yeah,
it's that little bit of that Vince injection. Whose idea was it to fucking put the pins in that a walker in her room or whatnot?
Yeah,
you didn't have to go there. That's gimmicky stuff.
No.
Those two
that
didn't
open.
do anything to that anyway. They didn't just get beat up. Didn't add anything.
Yeah. But I got Alexa keeping the belt. I like her.
I got Mickey taking it.
I think Mickie James might win.
Think Mickey might win?
I can see her winning and then Alexa getting a rematch and taking it back.
I'm not with that.
Yeah, I'd rather just
she's not with that.
Because if she wins the belt, she's gonna fight Asuka, who she already got beat.
But I don't think they're gonna go put Asuka directly in the title picture either. She has to, she just made it to the main roster. She has to build up.
Listen, hold on. You saw what happened to Shinsuke. If you let somebody like that have a slow burn, they're gonna fade fast. And you're gonna end up in bad places.
Asuka's a little different though because she has that undisputed streak, so they could just give her every challenger every fucking week kind of thing.
But they don't even have that many girls for her to knock out.
Well,
so there's six.
Haley.
There's six.
Yeah, you know what it is? They're gonna bring back the jobbers.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have they're just gonna do a lot like they did with Nia Jax,
like they did with Braun Strowman. Oh,
yeah.
No, we gotta stop doing the same thing over and over again. It's been done already.
I don't want them to do that.
I would say now's the time to bring up girls for her to beat up.
Yeah.
Not, jobbers. Bring up some girls and then have them integrate into the pool of other girls.
Yeah.
But
one thing I think WWE should do, they kind of did it before with NXT people, is that they had them do the enhanced match instead of a jobber and actually have a competitive match as the enhanced match.
That's a good idea.
They did it with Billie Kay.
I like that too, but even those two are like, they've got to be close to being on the main roster soon, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think after maybe NXT, I think after NXT Houston, some of them probably go up.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Because those two are ready. Those two are TV ready. But
I think they're going to SmackDown. If anything.
So there can be more 6-woman tag matches.
No.
There was just another one last week.
It was. That's true. Mike got a point. There was another 6-man joint.
Yeah. But I feel like they should do that with some, especially like with Asuka. If they're trying to build the talent of Asuka and show her talents. Have her have girls that run on TV, maybe not working on NXT regularly, but ones that are on TV here and there, and that could work a match of Asuka, and have her as an enhancing match, and have like a pretty decent 10-15 minute match with them.
Even those chicks that were any of the women that were in the cruiserweight, not cruiserweight, Mae Young Classic that they signed because they haven't been on the past NXT. They're only now going to be in that battle royal.
Yeah, because they're showing all the girls they did sign. So Rhea Ripley is there, Kota Kai, a couple other ones. You could use them that they're never really on TV to use just to enhance Asuka. You could use Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's been on house shows. She don't do much, but she could wrestle with Asuka a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the last match she did wasn't bad. She was actually
she was pretty good in that triple threat. Yeah, that was pretty good match. Again, the women on NXT consistently do good matches.
Yeah,
they're not like they used to be.
They get but they get the time.
They get time.
They get the time. They get the. That's the big difference between the main roster and the NXT.
That's why I'm scared for Asuka. What time is she gonna get if she's not in the title picture? Because they're gonna have the title picture and Asuka.
Yeah, they got the time.
Yeah, they got the time. They got fucking 3 hours. They got the time.
Yeah, word, man. They got time in there. But let's see. Because we'll go with this. I'm the king of the Hulu 90-minute. If I don't see Asuka, I'll let y'all know.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much how I watch Raw. Because there's no way I could watch 3 hours of that shit.
I watch.
And the fact that I know that SmackDown doesn't take anything off is it's easier to watch it on Hulu. But my fear is that it's going to go back to Shinsuke. It's just going to be she doesn't have a mouthpiece. She's not going to get one because that's kind of insulting at this point. So how's she going to connect to the fans? And if she's not at the top, it's going to be harder for her.
But then again, when you put her fast at the top, who else is going to fight her?
that's when they need to bring everybody in. Like the there's just so many women that aren't there. It's a damn shame. It really is.
He's talking about he wants them to do like they did in NXT, where they had Asuka fight this person, Asuka fight that person to make that number up. If she has a title on her, which once again gives her people looking at her even more. She's an unbeatable force. I doubt they're going to do the same thing because we all know how when you get in the back and you start creating shit, you're like, oh, well, the undefeated, that's all she has.
And I think there's too many egos once you get to Raw.
Yeah.
Sasha's got an ego. I'm sure people who are in charge want Bayley to be in a certain place.
I still don't care.
I'm sure the current champ's got a big ego. She's not just gonna idly go by. Mickie James migrated to there from NXT. Remember, she was there to beat Asuka, and she didn't.
Yeah,
was good.
And she migrated to the main roster.
And I want to point out, she had a hell of a match with Asuka too. And it wasn't a spoken word; it was like respect type of match. You can tell. That's the way the commentators pulled it off. I was like, if they do put the belt on Mickie and Asuka comes, that's the rematch.
I see it, but I feel like, oh man, that's almost a death sentence feeding anybody to Asuka. Because like, if you got the belt, you give me that belt. Because what's the real reason? It's like, how many times are you not gonna put her in a title match? Because it's like, it just, I don't want to harp on it, but it just seems like it's for as much time as they have, right? You still don't get enough women's matches because number one, there aren't that many, but number two is just they just don't have that many. Yeah, there's like two max.
Yeah, I know. I think
sadly, sadly, this was the perfect time to actually have Nia Jax have her run.
Yep.
Hopefully, she comes back soon.
Like to have her as a dominant big girl with the belt, like have her dominating everybody, and then you build the undefeated versus the undefeated. That was the easiest build you could have easily done with the whole situation with Nia Jax. And her and Asuka had really good matches on NXT.
Yep.
I think Asuka brought out the best out of Nia Jax, to be honest with you. Sure. And she fucking German suplexed her too.
Yeah.
I thought she died.
Because of the way Nia Jax folded over.
Yeah, she folded big time, no pun intended.
Like I love Alexa Bliss as champion, but this would have been the perfect time to have Nia Jax being billed as that dominant champion right now. Especially bringing her in. So basically you could see them cross paths here and there, and you could tease that shit to WrestleMania.
Maybe she's going to like hone some type of skill or something. Maybe she's going into acting or some type of class.
She's gonna be out for a bit.
I'm just mean like in her spare time, maybe because if she's coming back, you don't have to be in the gym. That's just a part of being a wrestler. Like maybe there's something that'll give her a bigger push when she comes back, so that when she gets into that title spot, it won't be so bad because she'll be ready.
I think they dropped the ball on that. Like this is something that they could have easily built up, and I think it would have been a fucking great match between her and Asuka again because they had great matches in NXT. You could have easily when they did that big fatal 5-way women's match. That was the time that Nia Jax should have got her first title.
Because what they did like 2 times they did this, and they all jumped Nia, and then Nia's out the match. Almost the exact same thing happened again, except Nia was in more this time. I was like, I thought I was going to take it.
But if you would have had her have the belt now and pretty much just feed her challengers all the way to Asuka as the number 1 contender. And that's the easiest, simplest way you could have done this and build her and build that title match.
Because you want these
to take a chance.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You want these two to collide because you got on one side, Nia's the champion, and she's just beating everyone's ass. And then on the other side, you got Asuka debuting, beating everybody's ass.
Exactly.
It's lead up to them being the only 2 left.
There's a problem I noticed though with anybody that's not named Charlotte Flair is that they're not allowed to be dominant.
No.
They just lose. They lose. Bliss is lost. Bliss is lost. She hasn't been a dominant champion. Like she's been a good champion, yes. Dominant, no.
She's
a good no.
She's a good that typical heel champ. She knows she finds a ways to keep the belt.
It's been a joke. You know what I mean? Like they don't seem to be ready for anyone except, you know,
Charlotte.
And so well, I was gonna call like Lil Nate too, but but like they're not ready for anyone that's not her to be dominant. So
you understand
what's gonna happen when you're dominant and you dominate the only good competition, and then what are you left with? The same six women you just beat up.
Exactly.
So then again, like it's never gonna. They need to take a chance on these girls and put them on the main roster. That's my only way. That's the only way that you're gonna make Asuka look good.
But then you bring all these girls to the main roster and they go right back to the same shit. They three women tags and fucking tag teams, and that's pretty much what they'll do.
But that's one extra match. I would say if you do this, you gotta give them an extra match per show. They have to have at least 3 matches per show.
They ain't gonna do that.
But that's what I'm saying about that. But this is what I'm saying would be better for Asuka because as is right now, if she's dominant, she's only gonna have to fight 5 people.
Yeah,
she fights Sasha Banks, she beats her. She fights Bayley, she beats her. She fights Alexa, she beats her. She fights Mickey, she beats her. And then if Nia's back, she beats her too. And then what? She's dominant, and it's like you can't. But then, hold on. If you have any one of those 5 women I just named who are at the top, basically to be champ at any moment, if you have them beat Asuka, that defeats the purpose of Asuka.
Yeah.
So then, what are you gonna do?
That's why I would have put Nia as the champ right now. That was the big thing, is that you could build both of those women leading up to WrestleMania, and then after WrestleMania, that's where you can start bringing new challengers.
No, but I mean, okay, if in your scenario, if Nia's the champ, right?
Yeah.
Meaning she can't be dominated because she's the top of the she beat everybody for her belt, right? Yeah. So here comes Asuka. This is Asuka day 0. This match is she's gonna have with Emma. She beats her, right? So there she's already dominated one of the most talented women on the roster. So Emma is no longer a threat for Asuka. She's only got like 4 more to go.
But you also got to realize they're going to work a storyline also. Then Emma's going to try to get revenge because she lost and it was an embarrassing thing. So they'll keep building with her and Emma for another month.
And this thing I think is Shinsuke syndrome. Is like he ends up in a bad rivalry or a needless rivalry. Because you want to see that. You want to see that dominant person, that really cool person with the belt. Shinsuke hasn't even got it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to see Emma coming back and doing bad racial Japanese jokes?
No, we don't.
Like gender?
Actually, I probably wouldn't mind it from Emma.
I'd accept. I'd allow it. I'd allow it.
Dog, I was howling when they edited that gender crusty thing.
That shit had
fucking A. That shit had me dying.
Oh, Botchamania. But you understand what I'm saying, though. No, I want like I agree with you that she needs to be dominant, but they got to take chances on those other girls because she needs the numbers. The numbers are kind of what wins count. And if you stop at 6, that's not dominant because that means Nia beat everybody too.
Yeah.
So then they're equal. And I only mean this is in the eyes of the fans that don't know Asuka from a hole in the wall. They're like, who the hell is she? I don't watch NXT. I don't give a shit. So why should I care about Asuka? Because she's Japanese? Huh. Shinsuke's Japanese and look at him.
That's true.
He doesn't have any goal.
Yeah.
And that's bad. Like I feel bad for him because he's way better than half the roster.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. So I don't want them to waste her.
You got this one in a lifetime type performance.
We gotta see what they do after this pay-per-view.
Yeah. That's I'm excited. I'm actually excited about this pay-per-view.
All right, the last match, because Roman Reigns got a stomach virus as well. Kurt Angle being in the place of Roman Reigns with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins versus The Miz, Braun Strowman, Kane, Cesaro, and Sheamus.
It should be a good match.
And this is the actual TLC match. There's only one TLC match. I'm kind of glad they didn't go with the gimmicks, with the chairs match, the tables match, the fucking They didn't the ladder match. They didn't add those gimmicks through this whole pay-per-view.
Right, because didn't they do that last year?
Yeah.
It was like almost every match was some sort of gimmick.
It was a gimmick, and Kalisto and Baron Corbin stole the show.
Yeah,
they had them. I still like the mountain, the pyramid of chairs that Kevin Owens made.
Yes, me too. I did like
Yeah.
Because he went through it himself.
He always does. He says it all the time. He gets creative, and he's the one that's willing to take it.
I love that. I love that.
I could see Jason Jordan getting involved in this match.
I see it, but in what capacity, good or bad?
Costing the Shield the match.
Really?
Mm.
Kurt gets hurt or something.
I just want to see Kurt Angle slam Braun Strowman.
There you go.
And maybe tap out the Miz. But
What
maybe
if he
doesn't have
brings
to tap
Jason?
out.
What if he brings Jason in at the last minute?
Oh, he like hits him or something?
No, like he just includes him in the match. Like, oh yeah, there's a lot of people
he
fighting.
swaps out?
Not even swap, just adds him into the Shield side, and then it's like 4-on-5.
I can see that too.
I don't like that because then it defeats the purpose of it being like a handicap match. Like it was supposed to be, but it's less of a showcase because it was initially supposed to be. Oh, the Shield can beat anybody. So,
but it's not fully the Shield, though.
Well, that's circumstantial.
Sure.
This wasn't planned. So
in the flip side, Jason Jordan does have a relationship with the Miz.
Yeah, for rivalry purposes.
Oh no, I'm not saying it is out of the question. I'm just saying I would rather don't. This is like almost we trying to find a way to inject some WWE into the match. This is this is an awesome match. Let's just leave it alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's see what happens. Let's not inject any events into this match.
I could see the Jason Jordan thing being a thing though. It's still a handicap match. It's 5-on-4.
I still say somehow Kurt's gonna get hurt. Jason's gonna run out to check on him, get pissed off, rip off, already in ring gear or something. Takes off his straps, starts suplexing people.
And then the two members of the Shield just look at him and just throw him out of the ring.
I wish that was here.
Yeah, fuck yeah. He does all that and gets hit with a chair by Dean, and it's like that's it.
I don't know why he's here. I got nervous.
Yep. Yeah. Seth looks at him. He's just like, "What? What?"
That's racist.
Oh shit. Oh shit, he is the only black guy in the match. My bad. Oh shit.
I thought he was gonna rob me.
He ran up. Oh, he came out. He came out.
He just came out of nowhere. Taking off his shirt. I didn't know what to do.
Fuck.
Damn, Dean, it's 2017.
Listen, I thought he was the guy that took out Roman. Listen, I maybe his name was Stomach Virus.
Saying I saw him feed him the dish.
Shit. He's jealous. He's jealous. He doesn't have a partner no more.
Yep. Shelton Benjamin took him. He traded him for another black guy.
For a darker black
right?
guy.
An older one.
He knows what he's doing. Serious.
Gable likes dark chocolate. Oh shit! You know what?
What if Titus Worldwide joins this match?
All right. Okay. Listen.
We're just gonna add mad people to this match. Samson's coming in because he doesn't have a solo.
Yes. There you go. Samson joins in on the bad side. This becomes a fucking mess. This becomes a battle royal.
It becomes an 8-on-4, 8-on-5 match.
It's still a TLC match, so add people. Have the whole roster. Like Kurt Angle's the GM. He's like, yo, if y'all don't fucking fight for me, I don't fire all you.
Yo, it becomes like, could you imagine the whole roster of SmackDown comes out? It turns into SmackDown versus Raw.
That'd be ridiculous.
That would be a good way to start Survivor Series. So Survivor Series is supposed to be a SmackDown versus Raw one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn, the Finn versus AJ would be a great one, too.
Yeah.
If that was the main event, if they switched it to the main event.
Hey, that could actually go into Survivor Series as well.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe the rematch could be at Survivor Series.
Yeah, because then you could always say it was never Balor. It was the demon.
And you're not a man, so it's gonna be another man versus man.
Man versus man match.
God damn it! You gotta stop.
And then AJ's gonna wear a dress. No,
this is getting very out of hand.
Who's right in this crap?
Oh man! All right, so we're gonna leave it as that. This is TLC special of the Wrestling Babble. Follow us on all multimedias of Red Cycle Inc. and Mark with the Mic, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr.
All over the social universe.
Yes, all the socials.
Everywhere.
Follow our Facebook pages of the Wrestling Babble and the Red Cycle Inc. page, which is everything and everything. So post and share and love. And forever and always follow Jenkins.
Sandwiches, man.
Eating chocolate Twinkies.
What?
With the peanut butter filling.
Where do you find chocolate Twinkies?
Oh, he found it at the store. He bought 2.
Jenkins?
He told me he bought 2. He said he bought 2 to try. I'm like, wouldn't you just buy 1 to try?
He bought
I
2
didn't ask
boxes.
questions.
He bought 2 boxes to try.
Jenkins had to make sure it was good, so he had 2 packs.
He's trying to kill Jimkins. He wants to make sure Jimkins is dead and stays dead.
Jenkins is still the Bruce Banner trying to hitchhike.
He's in the Jersey Turnpike still, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, so chocolate Twinkies with peanut butter in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very curious now.
I'm about to go to 7-Eleven, B. It's about to be a field trip for me.
Yeah. So follow him. Follow him with a sandwich. Follow him. Just to follow him. If you do see him, take pictures.
Careful, he might be hungry.
He
might be hungry.
If you have wings, if you have chicken on you, might get hurt.
Yeah.
That's the only time Jim Kim comes out is when he smells chicken.
Chicken wings.
I don't know if that's racist or not.
I might turn to Jenkins. I smell some chicken wings. Shit.
But follow him. Always follow him. And then again, check out our Power Ranger special. We did a part 3 of our Power Ranger special. I had a lot of fucking technical difficulties, but we got the podcast done. We'll have a part 4 probably within the next month about other stuff.
Cool. All right.
Okay. Good shit.
All right. We get 3 episodes this week.
Yeah.
Wow.
Later.